Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro, and it's time for the SAG Awards. Now, we did not make a video on the PGA Awards, the Producers Guild for Best Picture. We were out, there's no live reaction to it. You know, I would tuck in Top Gun, but we don't have a screener. But just know that Top Gun, you know, gets honorarily tucked in. Rest in peace, goodbye. In fact, after PGA, you can just about tuck in everything except for Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's kind of over.
Everyone's been saying, well, its biggest obstacle is the preferential ballot. And I agree that it was going to be interesting to see if that would prevail on a preferential ballot. And it did. It did. So what else do you want?
But we expect to know that it's winning even more after tonight. The SAG Ensemble Award is also a really, really important precursor. And I think this movie is heading for a royal quadranity of PGA, DGA, SAG, and WGA. That's an unlosable combo. What else could we see happen at the SAG Awards tonight? You know, Brendan Fraser, Austin Butler, that showdown could be interesting. We think it'll probably be Austin Butler.
I think so.
Kate Blanchett versus Michelle Yeoh. Maybe Michelle Yeoh is a shot.
That's maybe the most interesting
maybe
in a way.
Maybe she has a shot. Yeah.
It's maybe the most interesting to me.
If we see Austin Butler, Kate Blanchett, Ke Huy Quan, Angela Bassett, we're going to have probably some predictable Oscar winners. So this is where we could see something shake up at the last second. Supporting actress time. No! What? No! What the fuck? No! Why are they? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh my god! What are they doing?
Oh my god! Juno, what the fuck just happened, buddy? What the fuck just happened?
They could have given it to everybody else.
Could have given it to Stephanie Shu? I'm gonna listen to the speech and I'm gonna fucking talk about this later.
I love what we do with each other. It's such a beautiful job.
What happened?
And I know that so
I don't know what happened.
Is everything ever gonna win 4 awards? Aw, I'm happy that she got something. Okay,
I feel mixed because it's like I like her speech, I like her enthusiasm, I like how happy she is to like be on this award circuit and do all this stuff. Yeah, and it's nice to see.
And she did a lot for the movie by promote. She did an excellent job promoting this film.
Yeah,
okay?
but I also feel like
I know.
Doesn't need the deserve the award. This
was more like that would be fun to give Jamie Lee Curtis the award. Probably less than it was like I like that performance the best.
Well,
if I didn't know who Jamie Lee Curtis was, I would still give that the award.
I was going to say that you haven't even thought of though, buddy.
I probably
Angela Bassett hasn't won the BAFTA or the SAG.
You think I did? That wasn't going through my fucking head.
Was that like a mirage?
Cole. The supporting actress race went like Bassett Globes, Bassett Critics' Choice, and then we were like, oh wait, so it's not that weird. Oh, we're just gonna give it to Bassett for the Marvel movie because people want to give it to Angela Bassett. Okay, like remember we were thinking that it was gonna be like split the entire year. Well, actually, we're living the scenario where it's getting split everywhere. Because Carrie Condon and Jamie Lee Curtis were also the actresses that people were thinking were going to win the Golden Globe or the Critics' Choice.
Bitch.
And now they've all won their respective awards.
If I didn't know any better, I would say Carrie Condon has the upper hand on the Oscar now.
You think so?
Like, I'm just thinking about it this way, like, typically you want to pick somebody who wins SAG or BAFTA. Like, I'm going to need to go back and do research and find out if you can win the Oscar without SAG or BAFTA. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. And often in these scenarios where it's really close and weird and we don't know what to do, BAFTA kind of knows sometimes. And it does make sense for Banshees to win, like, something. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's going to have to win something, but better win screenplay. But, like, now you could kind of say maybe supporting actress as, like, one award for the movie.
You know what I'm thinking is, like, maybe the SAG is more likely to look at narrative and look at like where you are in your career because they just relate with the actor, you know what I mean? I'm just speculating. What the fuck was that? Like
it was Regina King did not win.
Well, she wasn't nominated for the SAG for a reason though, because of screener issues.
And the BAFTA was just weirdly ignored it.
The only way you can say that Angela Bassett is going to win up against a nominee and a Best Picture winner who won a SAG award and a nominee and a Best Picture nominee who won the BAFTA award is if she's a sweeper, right? Because Black Panther didn't get nominated for Best Picture. You listening to me, bitch? Angela Bassett is not a sweeper. You really think she's gonna win the Oscar for a movie she's not sweeping?
Honestly,
in, where
not.
she's competing
Honestly,
against two
no.
people in Best
Honestly, no,
Picture.
not really.
I don't think I can predict
no,
Angela Bassett.
not really. It's
I was
so
ready to
weird.
say she had this in the bag.
It's so
and that she was
weird.
gonna waltz into the Oscar race.
The other thing I need to consider is if Jamie Lee Curtis actually might win the Oscar, which is like, first of all, I'm already predicting that movie for 5 awards. Like, I think we might need to calm down. The other thing is, how often do people win the Oscar off of SAG alone? This is like, the answer is really, really not often. But you can win off the BAFTA alone. Race? You understand? You can win off the BAFTA alone. I literally thought we were going for a sweeper or like just like an easy one, and now at the last second it becomes like really crazy.
Usually it's the other way around. Usually like people, they fall in line around one person. Maybe they get it like weird a couple times, and then people just start like imitating each other.
I don't really think that Jamie Lee Curtis's lone SAG win, I don't know if you can take that and run that far with that.
I don't think so. I don't know either.
Maybe that's just me being in denial right now because I'm shocked. But honestly, I feel like the fact that Carrie Condon was winning the most critics awards and she got the BAFTA, like, it's not a bad combination of things to go into the Oscar.
I have to let it sink in, but like my immediate reaction is like, I'm gonna turn to Carrie Condon and go like, okay, are you it?
There is a parallel year. Stallone takes Golden Globe Critics' Choice, Rylance takes BAFTA, and Idris Elba took the SAG.
Oh yeah.
And
interesting.
Stallone's narrative was like the same as Angela Bassett.
I agree.
And it's like in like a sequel.
He's not in the Best Picture nominee.
And it's not a Best Picture nominee.
No, I was thinking that today because Angela Bassett does feel like, you know, in a sense, she's like Rocky getting back into the ring, right? So, and that's why we were like, whoa, let's give Sylvester Stallone the Oscar. And I remember thinking like, oh my God, we have to give it to Sylvester Stallone on Oscar night. You know, it's got to be his award. This is going to be so much fun to give it to him.
And then who won?
And then it wasn't. It was
And
Mark Rylance. I wanted Everything Everywhere to go. I was like trying to put gas in the tank, and now I'm like, holy shit, look at it go. Like, my God, is that thing going to crash? Like, what's happening to this thing? They just threw a fucking SAG award at Jamie Lee Curtis. They didn't need to do this.
Lead actress. Even more of a nail biter now that Jamie Lee Curtis won.
Oh my God, here we go. I don't think it's gonna be Blanche anymore. I don't know why. Four.
That's a record. That's a record.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Yes. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, I have something else to say about this. Rue, what did Jamie Lee Curtis say in her speech? That's 2 fucking awards that are dedicated to Michelle Yeoh today. That's like kind of a big deal, I feel like.
I guess.
And for that movie to win 3 awards here, is it going to only win 2 acting awards at Oscar?
Holy shit, I know.
Finally, it's, oh my God, she lost Critics' Choice.
Oh my God, this is her speech. She hasn't made a speech yet. Let's acknowledge that Michelle Yeoh is so much happier to take this award than Cate Blanchett will be. Cate Blanchett walks in there and she's like...
Cate Blanchett was happy that she didn't win the award.
And Cate Blanchett. I feel like Cate Blanchett just walks up there and she's like, all right, guys, like... That's really nice of you to do this, but like, let's talk about women. Let's talk about how great women are and how we're all women together.
She didn't do that at the BAFTAs, though.
Talk about going into the Oscars with fucking momentum. An actor in every single category making a speech, and then you have the ensemble going to win at this point. My God, it's going to win at this point.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do? They couldn't go into the Oscars with more momentum than this. It's insane.
This is really making me rethink some predictions, too. Like, even though I said, oh, maybe Blanchett still wins because she has the BAFTA and everything, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The fact that this won, like, 3 acting awards here,
I might be stubborn on Blanchett still. I might still be stubborn on it. I mean, for Everything Ever to get 6 awards would be insane. I'm happy predicting it for 5 still.
Okay, Best Actor. Are we going to get another upset? No,
I think it's going to be Austin Butler. But who knows?
It could be Brendan Fraser.
Who knows?
It could be.
It could be Brendan Fraser, because they seem to like the career narratives. Oh my God! What? We got everything wrong so far. Oh my God!
No!
Oh my God!
This is fun.
This is fucking.
Every race is fun.
I thought this was
Every
gonna be
race
easy. I thought this was gonna make
fun.
things easy.
Holy shit!
Oh
I have no clue.
Because they love giving it to the fucking career narratives, Cole. Every single one of the award winners is a career narrative. The BAFTAs have not lined up at all so far.
And they're not
at all. Like, they're not going to add. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Really, we're all going to be having to ask ourselves, do we value the BAFTAs for their choices or do we value the SAGs for their choices? Because they're both going to not overlap at all with each other.
Okay, and Brendan Fraser's speech was really fucking good.
It was very good.
It was really good.
It was very good.
And Austin Butler's speeches have not really compared.
Wait, Cole, we did miss Ki Hoi Kwan.
Wait, we did?
I swear to God, we missed it.
Wait, yeah, he did win.
Holy shit, what?
Wait, we missed it.
Oh my
And
God.
he won. Oh, shit.
We gotta watch the speech again. We missed it, we accidentally
Well,
paused.
that's good. At least he's like, at least we know he's winning.
Okay, so Everything Ever is winning every fucking category it's in.
That's a record. They just
Curtis.
loved it. They
Down to
just
Jamie
loved
Lee
it. They
Curtis.
loved it. Yes! Yes!
Okay!
Fucking sweet!
Holy
Fucking
shit.
all-time SAG
Oh my
sweep.
God.
All-timer
It
SAG
was-
sweep.
It was so true that the actors fucking loved this movie so much. Like, the
Wow.
actors were...
Could it
people were
literally-
saying, oh, the actors are kind of weird and quirky and they'll probably love this movie. I don't know if anybody thought they would love it this much. My God.
Could it literally
God.
be any more obvious, like, what movies winning Best Picture?
Listen. I don't even support, like, doing this, but this was, like, just ballot checking Everything Everywhere in every category.
Well, no, I don't really think so. It's ballot checking. Michelle Yeoh, Ki Hoi Kwan, really strong performance.
No, I'm not. But, like, with Jamie Lee Curtis in there.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, I guess you could
Yeah,
say
I
that.
don't-
She's been campaigning so fucking well. This is like the vision that I had a long time ago.
Yeah.
I feel like this
Wow.
is gonna happen. But we have so much more to back it up. PGA, TGA, say hi to WGA, it's a lock. Like, they're having a fucking blast up there.
I know.
And everybody's standing and cheering. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. That's
Wow.
what winning SAG Ensemble is
Wow.
about. Breaking the record for SAG wins. Everybody
so
got a
crazy.
fucking trophy. Everything Everywhere cannot stop exceeding expectations. Like, I was like, okay, we're gonna win SAG, and now it's like, no, we broke the
don't know
SAG
what
record.
world
It's
we're
like,
in.
okay,
This
we'll
is
win
like-
maybe DGA or PGA. No, we win both. I need to do like a lot of research on the fact that SAG and BAFTA didn't match up at all. And also, like, how do you win 3 acting awards at SAG and only get 1 at the Oscars, right? Like, I feel like Michelle Yeoh might come actually come along with it.
Her movie's winning Best Picture. That's a big deal. We can say that the BAFTAs correlate because Frances McDormand won the BAFTA and then the Oscar.
Well,
but
not just Frances McDormand.
her movie
but
also
a lot
won
of
Best
people.
Picture. Her movie also was the Best Picture winner. So we have to take this very seriously.
I also said before, I was like, does Tar really feel like a movie for the SAG? And I guess that's
feels
kind of
like
true.
The
perfect-
Guilds went harder than the Critics' Choice did. It's gonna win 5 or I would say 5,
5
or
or
6.
6. I didn't think that I'd be really that tempted by Michelle Yeoh by the end of the night, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, honestly, I'm
I
kinda
still
tempted.
I'm gonna reserve my opinion on that for later because I still feel like Oscars do like to spread the wealth a little bit. I mean, look, La La Land came in pretty hot for the Oscars. People were predicting it to win like 10 of the awards it was nominated for, and it got like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So
And
you know,
BAFTA is really good
and
at
even
predicting
Nomadland,
actors.
like that didn't get screenplay. The Father got screenplay. It rarely happens that it takes like every award.
The last like 4 Best Actress upsets were predicted by BAFTA pretty much. So like it's still strong. And the Oscars like Tar. We have to remember they like Tar a lot. They got 2 tech nominations. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in Best Actor either.
Cole, we got 1 right. We got 1 actor right.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
We did
about
not.
it.
I didn't do well on
I'm
these
literally
predictions.
just thrilled that like it shook up everything. I thought we were gonna get like a really boring, easy.
And Best Actor, Brendan Fraser. Do you think he could win the Oscar after this? Because I don't know.
I feel like
I don't know.
it could be a coin flip. Brendan Fraser's strong.
It's really close.
The fact that he's winning all these awards, but then again, like maybe it does
close.
still hurt that he doesn't have the Best Picture nominee.
But he seems to have transcended it.
And
with this
also,
one.
like, BAFTA were kind of weird this year, giving 7 awards to All Quiet and nothing to Everywhere Everywhere except for editing. So it's like, are they the awards body that's going to be, like, more in sync with the acting awards than SAG? Like, I just can't tell. It's really weird. I'm just, like, conceding right now that I'm not going to get the acting categories right in
No,
the Oscars.
I'm
Like,
not gonna get all
I am
right.
not going to magically, like, I just, there's no way
there's
to know
one
these things.
category that's in the bag. There's one category.
Yeah, there's one acting category in the bag.
Ki Hoi Kwan.
I think I feel okay enough about saying Carrie Condon at this point. But even then, like, that's definitely, let's say, that's now a 3-horse race. There has been a stat that people were bringing up earlier in the year and they kind of gave up on it, and then now it's probably being brought back, is that it's very common for the supporting actress winner to be the lone win for a movie. But yeah, the lead categories, my God, like I literally don't know what to do. At least Brendan Fraser, though, he does have a Critics' Choice. I mean, Michelle Yeoh has a Golden Globe win.
It's rare to just ride a
To
SAG. into
ride the
Oscar.
SAG into the Oscar. But again, like Matt Nagley was telling us, it could be very important that SAG are last and that these speeches are, you know, going all over the internet or whatever.
I agree.
Right before the Oscars.
I mean, everything everywhere.
And you can feel the momentum. It's also, when you're looking at close races, you a little bit probably have to just gauge, like, what feels like it's going to happen. Jamie Lee Curtis's speech was, like, literally getting everybody in the room to chant Michelle Yeoh. And then Michelle Yeoh won the award, and it was like a great 1-2 punch fucking knockout moment for her.
No actor has swept this season.
Oh, yeah.
Because Keanu Kwan lost the BAFTA.
That is the first time since 2002. Even just between SAG and BAFTA, there was no overlap. Literally, when has that happened?
Yeah.
Literally, when has that happened?
The BAFTAs are so different. They're so different. We're gonna see where the Academy falls in terms of like, are they more like the SAGs or the BAFTAs? But they've often been more like the BAFTAs in acting categories, though. That has been true in the past.
I'm almost like less concerned about my predictions now, and I'm just like more excited because the races are 50-50.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
I guess in a way, Brendan Fraser still doesn't have the best picture stat on his side, and Cate Blanchett would be like the first person to win Golden Globe, Critics' Choice, and BAFTA and not win the Oscar in like a long, long time.
Yeah.
And they did not care that Frances McDormand had the same attitude towards winning awards that Cate Blanchett does. And are the Oscars going to be as gung-ho on Everything Everywhere as the SAG were? Like, we know it's the largest voting block is the actors, and the actors clearly fucking love it.
I think the Oscars are going to be gung-ho on Everything Everywhere. I think they're going to fucking go for it because they really went for it with
but are they going to go for it with 4 awards, 5 awards,
No.
6 awards? Like,
Listen,
what's happening?
Here's the barometer. Did you nominate Stephanie Hsu? And if you nominate Stephanie Hsu and Jamie Lee Curtis, then they've done very well at those ceremonies.
That's very true, because she missed Golden Globe BAFTA, they didn't care.
They over-nominated the movie, Cole. It's support that transcends the actors branch. It's going to have an easy time picking up a whole lot of awards. And I always felt like the Academy would be the one to save the movie. It doesn't need any saving, certainly doesn't anymore. But I always felt like the Academy would be the one to save it.
No, this is what we call a runaway fucking lock front runner. And it's gonna be fun because I thought the only thing that I was like not that excited for at the Oscars was like, okay, I know Everything Everywhere's gonna win all the awards, but is the award ceremony just gonna be like, yup. But now we have cliffhangers in the acting categories. I get to know that my movie's winning. My fave is winning. And I get, like, the cliffhangers, the nail-biters.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun. I don't think stats are going to help. Like, there's no equation that's going to be able to predict whatever voters are feeling. Like, it's really just going to be close, you know?
No, stats can only get you so far.
I will say maybe the difference here between SAG and BAFTA is that BAFTA is the entire Academy voting on the acting awards, whereas SAG is just the actors voting on the acting awards. Maybe that's why BAFTA sometimes calls it better than SAG does. I actually feel bad for people who are like, oh, you know, I just didn't like connect with that movie like other people did.
I know.
It's like,
I know.
I feel bad that you probably want to and stuff, like, you know.
Like, you want to be on the boat, but you didn't choose not to like the movie, so I'm like, oh, well, you know, I empathize with you.
Stay tuned for final Oscar predictions. I guess we're going to have to wait until WGA, or we could do it before and just say, like, hey, if it goes this way, I'll do this. Just a quick reminder, the Patreon is bumping. We got Q&As every month. You ask what you want, and I'm going to answer it. And we got movie reviews. There's a There Will Be Blood review that's coming out soon. We got several other reviews all waiting for you to unlock with a little bit of your funds that fund
the fun that we have, and you having to work less at another job.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Did you have fun with the Everything Everywhere confetti blast of awards?